Welcome to Peach Buddy. My name is Morgan and this is my son, Sullivan. Today we are going to make a fall quiche. And to start off, we need to make our pie dough.
We need to make our butter.
Yeah, so we have butter, flour, and salt in this bowl here. Everything is really cold. Now we're going to take our hands and we're going to eat some. We're going to mash it up with our fingers and break it up into small pieces. Oh, no! It's important that everything is nice and cold so we have really flaky pie crust.
Yummy, yummy butter.
I know, butter is super yummy. You can also do this with a food processor if you like, or if you have really hot hands, it's good to use a pastry blender or a fork. It smells so good.
It smells so good.
Thank you. Okay, now that we have a nice fine crumb here, the butter is no larger than pea-sized pieces, we can go ahead and pour in our
Water.
Yeah. Now we're just going to start to fold this together until it starts to stick to itself. Stick into your fingers. We're making sure that all of our flour is covered in the water. No! Rub your fingers back and forth, or lick them if you want, to get that extra flour off. And now, we're going to dump it onto the table and press it together. We're going to shape it into our disc of dough so we can chill it in the fridge. You don't want to overwork it, so I am just pressing it until it sticks to itself.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yep. Ooh, great job. And now I'm going to roll it into a little ball and then press it into a disc. Can you help me make a disc? That way it's nice and flat and easier to roll out once it's cold. Thank you. Now you want to see ribbons of fat through the dough. So you'll see lighter pieces and darker pieces. That means you're going to have a really flaky pie crust. This is our disc. We're going to wrap it in some plastic wrap.
Now I put it in the refrigerator.
We do need to put it in the refrigerator. And now we're going to go to the market because we got to go get some zucchini and squash for our quiche.
Follow me.
Follow me. We do need to roll it. We are back from our shopping trip and our dough is nice and chilled. Now it's time to roll it out. We need to get some flour. Sprinkle some on the table, some on the top. Ready, roll. It's going to be hard to start with because it's nice and solid. But if it wasn't cold, it would just want to stick straight to the table. No. I always use all of my body weight, standing on my tippy toes. Helps roll it out. Ready? Press really hard. Press. Ready? Let's do one more. Ready?
We need to put it in a pan.
Okay.
Look at that.
Look at that. Okay, ready? Can you pick it up?
Pick it up.
Now we need to press it into the bottom of the pan. Then we're going to press in the sides. So they're nice and tight. Now that it's nice and secure, we need to trim the sides. Not by eating them, but with a knife. I just go around and trim all the edges. We're gonna roll the ends under. Roll them under and press them.
And press.
Mm-hmm. So we have a nice thick crust.
Oh, the dough. Let's roll our dough and then undo it over. And do that. Very carefully. Then I'll keep cooking.
We have this really cool tool that has a little stamp on the edge, and that's what we're going to use. You gotta go around the edges.
No, I do it. Yeah.
We're going to put some parchment paper on top, big enough so you're able to pull it out when it's done. And I have some lentils here. These are going to be my pie weights. They are cheap and you can reuse them. They're not going to burn, they're just going to get nice and toasty. It's important to have pie weights because if you don't put anything on top, it's going to get really bubbly and dome up and it won't be nice and flat. So we're going to pour all of these right on top, just until it's full. Spread it out. Feel free to tuck them in so your edges get a little brown. We're going to stick this into a 400-degree oven until the edges are nice and brown. And then we're going to pull it out, take all of the lentils, and replace it with our egg filling. Alright, so our tart has come out of the oven, and now it's time to remove our hot lentils. Now we can go ahead and dump in all of this yummy filling. We want to flatten this out, cover the whole pan. This smells so good.
You added the cheese.
You did add the cheese. We have cottage cheese, and we're going to add half a cup of our cottage cheese to our eggs. And pour that all over. Oh my goodness. And spread it all around. Make sure it gets all over and into all the little crevices. Alright, now we need to sprinkle the rest of our cheese on top. Is there any cheese left?
It's so yummy.
Oh, thank you. We have some breadcrumbs to sprinkle on top. Now we need to bake this for about 30 minutes. It should be nice and set, and our crust should be nice and golden.
It's so yummy.
Thank you. We're gonna let it bake, and someone's gonna take a nap, and then we'll see you once it's cooled. Goodbye. It is out of the oven, it is cooled, and now it's time to try some. Do you want a bite?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
My cut?
Yep, I'll slice you some.
Oh, slice the pie.
Ready?
Pie.
Can I try some? Mmm. That's really good. Great job, high five.
I love pie too.
I love pie too.
And they eat pie.
Oh, this one?
This is the pie.
That's the same thing.
This is the same thing on top of pie. Tasty.
It's pretty tasty. Sullivan approves.
Let's do one more time.
Alright, this is the end of our video. Thank you guys for watching. We post every other Sunday on YouTube, but you can see me every Thursday on my Facebook page, Peach Betty, at 6 o'clock for live Facebook videos. So come and chat with me and learn new recipes, but we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Now I eat up. That's how I eat.